you made that little Discord comment. You know I didn't know that you dropped that video. Why the f did you have to put my name in it? You know I'm gonna watch it.
I told you, and you said you were gonna watch it yesterday. You didn't watch it.
You didn't post that thing yesterday though. Don't lie. You posted it before.
No, I posted it after you streamed, after you finished streaming.
Brother, I'll be honest.
And look what happened. You didn't watch it in the stream. You said you were gonna watch that stream.
I watched it. I watched it. Okay, I watched it
on the different streams.
Today I watched it. Yes. But I thought that message came before. That's why I didn't watch it that stream. Misunderstanding. Point is this, bro. You know I don't give a fuck, and I watched that video just like I watch Moist Criticals, and I said it was a great fucking video.
Oh, thanks.
Great. Who edited that? By the way, amazing editing. Who's done that?
Yeah. What are you eating? What are you eating?
Avocado roll, seaweed, avocado, and rice.
No more free Tate.
It's amazing. He's free.
Yeah. When are you gonna have him on your stream?
I just spoke to Tristan today. I don't want to say anything publicly, but hopefully soon, right? What's your plan? Are you gonna go out there?
We'll see. I don't want to say too much yet, but yeah, things are being discussed.
Well, hopefully we go out there at the same time. You know, I plan on going out there. You know, when I wanted to go to Romania, I told you they rejected me from coming to Romania. They said it would be too much of a I forgot the word they used. They said it was too much of a fucking it would cause too much havoc or some shit like that. Some weird word. But you know,
okay, big bro, you're famous.
It doesn't matter. I want to come to fucking Romania and show the Tate house where they were locked up.
Yo, what do you think? And I don't want to say this with like anger. I realize how I direct a lot of that, but what do you think a lot of the haters like Hassan, not Lasan, and Destiny? What do you think? All the people that were saying that they're guilty all this time, now that they're free, are they going to backpedal their positions? Are they going to apologize? It's pretty funny seeing the fact that they were calling him a trafficker for 4 months straight, and now they've been proven wrong by a judge. It's
actually hilarious, Sneako, because I was just talking about that. You know, if these guys don't come forward and take accountability for what they did was wrong and rode the hate Tate train, then they're honestly, I could say this, they're literally admitting to basically being controlled. They're pussies, bro. If you can admit that you were wrong when they get found not guilty, they are pussies. They are. And they're free, bro. You have to say that you were wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But it's even funnier because their audience hates them just as equally. So they're not going to pressure the streamers that they like that lied to go and hold themselves accountable because they also want Tate to be guilty. So it's just, it's proven that people are lying.
Sneako, they're on house arrest now. When will the actual case get dropped?
We will see. We will see.
But I'm saying, how long do these things usually take?
It could be a while. I mean, the first raid was back in April of 2022, and then that was the same case that happened in December. That's basically, right. They're so high profile that if they want to go and try to put them in for charges that are not even backed by any evidence, it seems like it's possible. It seems like they can do whatever they want.
Nah, it does. You know, it makes me so fucking angry that they finally, I'm just glad, I'm happy, but it makes me so mad. It took them so long to finally just get put on house arrest. It's just ridiculous, bro. They didn't just get the shit. They didn't completely drop it, you know. But, man, everything they said was true, bro. They predicted it. They said that the Matrix is going to try to get them. Did you see my tweet? I said they got put on house arrest the day the Matrix came out. The date. You saw that? I can't hear you. What is that?
Yeah, 24 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What did you call me about? What am I in trouble or something? Someone calling me a cuck? What's going on?
Cuck, relax. No, I'm kidding. Listen, let me chew real quick. Listen, I love that video, bro. I think, honestly, I want to tell you that I love the video face to face, tell you straight up in front of everyone. I love the video. It was fantastic. You took accountability when I told you that it was wrong to bring his girl up and shit. Moist Critical dropped an hour video, right? I don't really want to watch that. Yeah, we did a debate.
We did a debate last night. I was at a club, and I decided to not commit haram and go drink. I stepped out of the club, and I debated him on the street on my phone just like this for an hour and 20 minutes.
Are you fasting?
I tried and failed.
Okay.
But it's not too late. It's not too late. I could still try to finish Ramadan fasting.
Okay. Okay, cool. I don't know how many of you guys are subbing, Robert. When can you eat? When are you allowed to eat? So when sun is down, right?
Yeah, sundown.
Gotcha. Okay. So where are you right now?
I'm in Japan. I'm gonna continue traveling. I want to keep on traveling and get away from social media a little bit, even though I'm here on your stream right now. Just trying to get a better perspective because yeah, getting canceled will get you angry. I saw the shift in you. Like once you get that type of anger directed at you, it's hard to not replicate it and bring that energy back. But I realized I was,
Exactly.
I'm guilty of the same stuff that they do. It's the outrage, but just in you. So
Sneako, I said something like "kill them" are my pronouns, right? And I wasn't coming out trans or I
no,
was
WT.
Listen, I was coming at the people who come up with these weird, crazy pronouns. Stop. And what really made me mad is Sneako. They're teaching these things in school, in elementary schools and middle schools now. You know, teachers at one point were not allowed to talk about who they voted for. Why are teachers writing on their whiteboard, "Hey class, write your pronouns down on a piece of paper"? Why is that a thing?
That was the thing when I was in high school. Back in 2016, there was a they, them in my class, and we had to go. The English teacher was telling us to change the language to say, give them their pencil. And it's just this one girl sitting there. Here them. Here's them pencil. Did you see the Bud Light just had a new sponsor for their can? And it's this trans person, I think the TikTok man, whatever. And basically, that dude's biggest achievement in life is putting on a dress, putting on makeup, and looking like a woman, trying to look like a woman. That's his greatest achievement. And now he gets a Bud Light sponsorship. It's on the front of the can, his whole face.
I didn't know about that. Wait, who's the person?
Dylan Mulvaney. I feel bad even just giving this person more attention because that's all they want.
Did you see that there's this TikTok going around? I gotta send it to you. This pissed me off, bro. There's a 3-year-old or 4-year-old, and the parents are like supporting them changing their gender. I just think it's too fucking young to make that decision. It's a very, too young to make that decision, bro.
They're calling them babies. You have a baby now, and it's not a boy, it's not a girl, it's a baby because you want to let the kid decide. This is when things start collapsing, and this is why I want to continue traveling. What's so great about Japan, because there's none of this nonsense here. There's absolutely no trans thing. There's no gender. People here respect the difference between men and women. It's really interesting seeing how the women act here because they're really happy being feminine. They're happy being themselves. They don't feel they need to be girl bosses, be loud. Everybody's respectful. There's just the binary genders. It's a completely removed from the woke world. And I think a lot of people need to see more of that because when you see like a man dressed like a girl on a can, you see kids 3 years old changing their gender, you get brainwashed and it starts to normalize things that are literally mental illnesses. Transgenderism at this point is just a mental illness.
Don't say that.
No, and let me explain my point. I don't say that to be disrespectful. I say that genuinely because if you're filled up with all these hormones, if you're filled up with testosterone, estrogen, you're on SSRIs, you're on and you're just like filled with all these meds and all this garbage, and you're just like putting on makeup, and it is a mental illness because it has no existence in biology. It's people playing.
So what I will say is this. The way that this generation is formed and all these things, it's become a regular, it's become a normal in the society. I don't think you're right about that, bro. I'm all for people doing.
It's only become regular in woke society. It's not regular in Japan. It doesn't exist.
I get you. I'm not being a bitch. I'm just saying I know I have people in my life who are trans that I've conversated with, and I just know that what they've gone through.
I'm not saying they're bad people.
I know what you're saying.
They're extremely confused, and the depression rate is way higher for them. The suicide rate is extremely high for these people. These people are not happy. Most of trans people are on antidepressants. You can't tell me that these people are stable if most of them are on SSRIs, if they need to take serotonin balancers. And I'm not saying it to be disrespectful. I say that with all this, with love speech, like Ye would say, we need to address this like it really is. It's a problem. It's mental illness. And these people.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about gay people?
I have no problem with gay people. I have no problem with trans people either.
Okay, I'm just curious. Like, what is your state of mind on a gay person?
I have no problem with gay people, but what I'm starting to see, and if you really want to be completely honest,
Yeah.
there's a pattern with gay people. A lot of gay people were molested when they were children, and so their idea of sexuality is warped from a young age. And if you ask
All right,
about
but look, notice how you said a lot. Listen, Sneako, one thing I'll say is this: kings, back in 1840 were gay, right? And they were burned or stoned if they were caught being gay, and like princes. A lot of there's gayness back in royalty days. So
right, because that's the culture. So a king is gay, and then he touched a little boy, and then the little boy grows up, and guess what? He's gay too.
I think you're born gay.
That's true. I'm sure some people are born gay, but there's a lot more people that have been victims of molestation that turn out gay than people ever care to talk about because it's seen as homophobic. The problem is we need to get rid of these terms. We need to stop saying transphobic, homophobic. They write articles calling me racist when I joined Yay 24 because that silences you immediately. That's what wokeness does. You're transphobic. Okay, that's it. I don't have an opinion anymore. You're homophobic. Okay, so we can't look at all the people that were molested and don't even know what their sexuality is.
I get what you're saying. Nah, but what is your casual question?
Yeah.
So here's one thing I've always wondered. About that, not always wondered, but the thing I've been wondering about that. I feel the same way you do about that school shooting, bro, or church shooting. Why is the media doing that?
Misgendering or like worrying about the
Dude, literal innocent lives died, bro. Like why is that the concern? It's so fucking, people gotta get their head out of their ass, man.
Because it's the symptom of the clown world. Look at now that, do you know that the trans people are having protests because there were 6 victims, and then these trans people stormed, I think, the city hall, and they said there's 7 victims. They all held up 7 fingers, insinuating that the shooter was a victim because trans people aren't accepted. Genuinely, there was a protest.
No way that's real. There's no way.
I will send you the video. Trans people stormed the city,
Disgusting. It's disgusting.
government building to say that the shooter is a victim because they shot it up because they were not accepted. That's no excuse.
That's actually mental illness. Yes, that is.
Look, it's getting to the point where every young man watching needs to understand that there's a life outside of this. And I don't say this to try to fight the ideology that Hasanabi pushes. I say that with empathy because if you look at the state of the events, if you look even how Biden, the sitting president, addressed it, he started talking about chocolate ice cream.
That's
These
crazy.
people don't care. They don't do anything to provide you with a solution to this problem. I'm trying to tell you that this is a mental illness. It's not going to get better in the West. And you need to start making money so that you can get out of these places, so that you can be able to travel the world and you're not bound to a society that champions men who turn into women by putting on makeup. It's garbage.
You know what's crazy? We think about Trump, right? Because look, Trump got arrested for something that happened 20 years ago, right? I really feel like if Trump was not trying to run for presidency again, they wouldn't have done that. You feel that way too?
Of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't have. See, Trump is getting attacked just like Tate was. Everybody who speaks out and doesn't fit into exactly what the globalist agenda is, they always get targeted. I mean, Hillary Clinton has assassinated dozens of people and she's fine. She's never going to go to jail. Joe Biden will never go to jail for Hunter Biden's laptop and all the crimes.
Yeah, what happened with the laptop? I don't know.
Biden family is literally a mafia. His son has connections with China, has done all these backhanded deals, has taken millions of dollars and smoked crack and then lied about it. These people are all corrupt, head to toe, and they will never face charges about it because there is no justice with this. It's a certain agenda that you have to follow. And there's a lot of people, young guys watching this stuff. The best thing you need to do is make money and then just understand the brainwashing and don't play a part of it.
I do want to say one thing. Do you think you saying all this stuff makes you an even bigger threat? Do you think that do you think that they're gonna come after you in a way? People are gonna come after you?
I mean, I just dropped 2 podcasts, one about Epstein with Ryan Dawson and one about 9/11. The truth about 9/11, I think that's really good.
What do you think about 9/11? What do you think about 9/11?
You're not gonna. I don't want to explain it all. I mean, it's on my Rumble page. People are too lazy to go on Rumble. And then also the truth about Epstein and who's on the client list. It's pretty interesting to see. If you want to like figure out who the Matrix is, like you can name a lot of these people. Does that make me a target? I guess, but I believe in the truth. I like to. This is just the only thing that I feel like is worth talking about. And you know, I think it'll be okay.
Someone said that Jews did 9/11. I don't fuck with that.
No, it wasn't Jews that did 9/11. No, that's not true.
Okay. So, where's the safest place to live then, Sneako? Where's the safest place in the world to stay?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Japan is a great place, but just like there's.
I love Dubai. Dubai is amazing.
Dubai is great, but it's kind of just like a Muslim Miami.
Yeah.
You know, it is pretty superficial, a lot of it. And
It's very touristy though. You're not wrong.
very touristy, and very expensive, and it's just like all this flashy lifestyle for a place that's supposed to be about Islamic values. You know?
I know. Yo, you're not wrong about that. And also, bro, when I was in Dubai, the hotel I was staying at, there was a lot of prostitutes there.
Were you staying at Five Palm?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of If you go in the lobby, I mean, I don't want to like say anything negative about Dubai publicly.
Nah, Dubai. I love Dubai. It's amazing.
Dubai. I love UAE. But I mean, yeah, you're being honest. Japan's great. That's why I want to continue traveling the world and see places that have not succumbed to the woke pressure, that still put their foot down and say no.
You should go to North Korea.
You can go there?
Yes.
What I get to do?
Jonah Hill and Dave Franco, they went to North Korea, or they went there.
For real? I thought that was a movie.
It's based off a true story. They actually went there.
Do they have food there?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do there, if you have permission to go.
I think I'm a couple of the places I want to see before North Korea.
Nah, but Sneako, bro, I just want to say, wait, what happened to you and your rage? Were you guys arguing over Twitter?
Your age doesn't want to debate. Like, he's been arguing with me on Twitter for months now, and he refused. He's like, yeah, he plays the clout card when it comes to a debate. I'm like, bro, let's just talk things out. Let's have a conversation. Oh, the clout. All right, man.
Wait, about what though? I don't get it.
I tweeted once that I think that gym is better than therapy. I think that for young men, the gym is a better solution to sitting down and talking to a therapist. I think it's better to have conversations with people that you know, and to be active and to be forward thinking. And the gym will relieve a lot of that stress that people get relieved in therapy. I just think that's better. And he's like, well, therapy helped me. Blah, blah. I'm just like, overall, the gym is better. You know, I wouldn't promote therapy because most young men would benefit more from the gym than therapy. He's also he's like, oh, nobody watches Rumble, respectfully. Somebody re-uploaded my video from Rumble, the one that you just watched, on YouTube, and in 12 hours, I got 1 million views.
Holy.
I uploaded on Rumble, has like 160,000 views in 2-3 days, which sucks. But I mean, Rumble's growing, and especially the Tate emergency meeting, the first one back, that's going to be the biggest podcast of all time.
Nah, it's gonna be huge.
Biggest of all time.
Massive.
Are you getting banned on Kick? Like, what are you doing? I keep seeing that you're getting in trouble. Like, what did you do? You said kill them to some gender neutral people. What else did you do?
No, I had an argument. I had disagreement with somebody. I said kill them, but I wasn't coming at trans people or gay people. I was coming at people with the pronouns.
Do you think that we should kill them?
No, I say you should kill the pronoun game. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I just think. Yeah, bro. I just, that's my beliefs. Like, I just think if you're trans, you're going from male to female. By the way, bro, I know you feel differently about it, but I support trans. I support gay. I do. But listen, I think if you're trans, you're going from male to female or female to male. There's only two genders. I don't think there's, you need to specify. So I saw a TikTok of a girl trying to refer to herself as a hawk. Bitch, I'm not going to call you a bird. You don't got wings. You can't fly. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
Well, I disagree. I think that we should. I don't support more trans people. I think we should support teaching these people that they're mentally ill and that they've been duped. They've been fed a lie. I don't think we should. The more you say something like I support trans people, the more people fall into this garbage because they grow up confused. It's getting more confusing with social media to figure out what you want to be or who you really are, and they offer gender ideology as a scapegoat for a lot of confused people, and then they end up with their dick cut off, and then they're 15 and they regret it, and they end up on the cover.
I think if you're somewhere between the ages of 18 and 25 is when you should be allowed to do that, if you want to. You feel differently. I guess you okay.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, I guess if you want to cut your dick off, you should be able to. But I don't want to live in a society where that's normalized. But
All right, so Sneako, get out of the United States. Go to fucking Japan.
And they don't speak English here, man. It's brutal.
It's hard out there.
They think I'm black here, and I'm Asian.
Really?
Yeah, they came. The Asians came up to me like, Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg.
Yo, are you serious?
Basketball player.
Yo.
Rodney Rich. Like, no, I don't know.
Have you had fans come up to you and said Sneako though? There?
Yeah, just foreigners. Japanese people don't know who I am.
Okay. Well, what's it
Yo,
called?
enjoy that food.
Oh, you got out of here? All right, you get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, what else? How long have you been streaming for?
I don't know, man. I've been live for fucking 3 hours. No, I was gonna ask you one more thing though before you leave. Go enjoy your trip. Listen.
No. Ask me that one last question. Then I do have to check out this hotel.
Okay. Well, 2 questions now. I gotta know where the fuck you going next?
I'm gonna go to, I think Kobe or Okinawa in Japan, and then I don't know, maybe Thailand, do a training camp. I think I want to start. I really want to start training seriously to get my mind right. I've noticed, and maybe you could relate to this. Like, I grew up so much on social media, and I noticed talking to more accomplished men that have actually had real careers and stuff like that, and how to deal with the real life people, like how I have to untrain my social media ADHD brain to have more manners.
I know.
To be more respectful, to have more discipline. I want more discipline. I want to have more. So I think like doing like a month training camp in Thailand will be cool. Something where I can have like a system, because streaming every day is fun, stuff like that, but you're not really growing, and then there's nothing. You're just getting validation, easy money.
I get what you're saying. Nah, man. Do your thing, bro. And again, man, keep doing what you're doing. And just keep me updated, man. And when you made that little Discord thing, just know before you do that, just text me. You got my number, bro. I'm not gonna defend what's critical, and then I'm not gonna see your video and be like, fuck Sneako. I watched your video. I liked it. I really did. I enjoyed it. It was great.
No, thanks, bro.
All right, Sneako. It was nice talking to you. All right, have a good one.
Hey, no more free Tate.
I know, Tate free.